Let me make sure I get over here and demonetize. I'm sorry, not demonetize, monetize this video because I forgot to do that. And that, my dear, is going to be a very important task. Okay? So just give me one little second. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, you guys. So we are going to be reading "Money Is the Motive" book three, read three today, and it is definitely going down. Now, one thing that I do know is that Tony Michelle, she put her foot into this book, and it is very, very entertaining. So, guys, please make sure that you are tuning in uh, for these book reads for sure. All right. Let me see. I'm just pulling some stuff up, letting some people jump on. Just gonna do that. Okay, so it didn't do it. Okay. All right. Okay, so as you guys know, in Money is the Motive is going down. Tony Michelle, can you guys hear me clearly? Can you guys hear me all right? Can you hear me all right? I just need to know, can you hear me? All right. Let me see. I just want to put, okay, good. I can hear myself. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right, and I'm just going to let the VIP Teahive know that I'm live as well, really quickly while letting folk jump on. Aw, they over here looking at dogs. I'm live on home. Oh, they're on Tox.0 Diamond because I'm premiering over there. Hold on, I just need them for 30 minutes. All right, so hopefully they pull in right quick. All right, so when we left off, her and Juice was getting it on in the car, okay, and they was coming from the club. Now she has started sleeping with and is pregnant by another dude who is a local rapper there in Atlanta. Okay, what's up, Eminem? All right, so let's get to it. Hey, Rob in the house. What's happening? What's happening? All right. So let's get into it. I'm curious. Why are we here? What's inside here that he thinks I would enjoy? Juice doesn't say anything as he motions for me to get out and join him. I can be a real freaky bee. I gotta say B for the first 10 minutes. I can't say the words. Y'all reading them. I gotta be a real freaky bee. But them sex toys, whips, and chains were just not my thing. I always use my fingers to get me off. Whenever a dildo or anything close to it, I'm sorry, never a dildo or anything close to it. So this was something new to me and our marriage. Upon walking in, I started to giggle. Juice nudges my side and tells me to quiet down. I'm trying hard to be mature as I can, but it's hard as F right now. I had never seen so many varieties of dildos, blow-up dolls, whips, handcuffs, not to mention every single person in here looked like a complete lonely loser in my book. I was out of place, and so was Juice, or so I thought. Juice, what are we doing in here? And what the hell do you know about this place? Hey, chill, baby, Juice says as he takes me down an aisle that leads to a dark hallway. There are doors to what looks like little personal booths. The sounds of moans and groans creep up from underneath the dimly lit rooms that we pass by. Some sound like, you know, them movies, them PORN movies. And other moans definitely sound like a live action, like a little live action was going on. Finally, we reach into the hall and enter the room. Seems like it may be bigger than the ones we had previously passed by. There is a dingy beige leather couch with rips across pillow cushions, a black coffee table that has a box of Kleenex and sanitizer on it. I turn and frown, but before I could exit, Juice closes, locks the door, and turns on the TV with the remote that's sitting on top of it. I'm not sitting on this cum-infested sofa, I pout. And what the F is you doing? Juice pushes me up against the door and kisses me as he starts to unbuckle his pants. Shh, don't worry about it. Just relax, bae. We never do freaky stuff no more. And what's freakier than effing in public? When he said that, my ear and my vagina instantly starts to tingle, even with the little pre-cum dripping into my inner thigh as I'm still resisting him. This room is just disgusting and it smells weird. Taking off both his undershirt and his regular shirt, Juice lays them out on the couch and instructs me to sit down. Relaxing a little, I do as he asks of me, making surely that my skin only touches his shirt. I might as well open my mind up a little since we already here and don't seem to be leaving anytime soon. The 23-inch TV that sits inside the cabinet with the iron cast cage around it has a list of channel options on the screen. What you want to watch? Juice asks me. I have no clue how to answer because because I rarely watch porn. My dussy was good and my head is the shiznai. So what the fizzle do I want to watch another biznayich pluck for? I think to myself. Come to think of it, I've never watched one of these type of porn movies with Juice, okay? He probably watches this crap all the time and I had no clue. With that being said, I figure I'd chill and let him lead the way tonight. Whatever you want to watch, Juice, just show me what you want me to do and we could try it. Juice's eyes lit up as he flips to the ebony lesbian channel. Figures. Lifting my dress up, Juice opens my legs gently and rubs my thighs as if he was giving me a massage. I start to relax a little more as I hear the moaning coming from the TV and lean back. I was liking this side of Juice, I must admit. Standing up and dropping his pants, Juice pulls me to the edge of the sofa and inserts his man so deep and hard in me. My stomach instantly feels squeamish, but I pay it no mind. Wrapping my arms around his neck, Juice picks me up and plucks me like crazy inside this private room. I moan and groan as he bounces me up and down on his manhood. Juice bites and licks my neck, plucking me to ecstasy. I start to whine because that Disney is so good. Juice walks over to the wall for support where he strokes me in and up and down motion. The way he was flood pucking me reminded me of the way they used to dance in the videos in the 90s, baby making songs. He was going slow and deep. Damn, you so wet, Juice said, biting my ear. Oh my God, yes, I like it so. Fliznahi me harder, I cry out as we are still positioned against the wall. You like effing me? Wait, you like flucking me my way, Tori? Did you miss me getting that piznayi like this? Juice asks as he whispers in my ear. I'm seeing the side of Juice I wish I would have seen months ago. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. I moan as Juice fliznayiks me harder and long before he comes. I have the best Kool-Aid smile on my face until I realize we have to walk back by the people who probably heard us, but I don't care. In fact, I'm a little turned on and I can't wait to get home so we could finish what he started. Getting up the next morning, I'm feeling a little sore, not to mention hungover, and I'm cramping. Okay, let me tell y'all something. Whenever a man pull you to the edge of anything, it don't matter if it's a bed, a couch, you're gonna be sore. Okay, sis, I'm just telling you from experience. All right, my forehead is warm to the touch, and I think I'm about to vomit. As soon as I stand up, I regret it. The cramp in my stomach makes me double over in pain. Crying out for Juice, he immediately comes into our bedroom. Damn, Tori, you okay? No, I don't think so. Just help me to the bathroom, I plead. Juice picks me up and sits me down on the toilet. I look up and notice his white t-shirt has a blood stain on it. Before he could ask me about it, I cry out in pain. My stomach is in knots and it feels like contractions. Then it hits me. I'm having a miscarriage. Oh, shiznai. This can't be happening right now. Now Juice and everyone gonna know my butt is pregnant again. There's a little part of me that rejoices on the inside. I didn't want this baby anyway. And now I can officially cut ties with Royale and put this behind me. Tori, what the fuck? Why you bleeding like that? Damn, baby, you pregnant? We got to get you to the hospital, Juice says in a panic. In too much pain to protest, Juice helps me clean myself up before taking me to the truck. I vomit in a bag the entire ride to the hospital. Upon checking in, I tell the nurse that I suspect I'm pregnant. I'm rushed back to the back and hooked up to an IV and given a sonogram. As the techs perform the sonogram, another nurse comes in and injects some pain meds and nausea control into my IV, and it's instant relief. Juice rubs my hand as he looks me over. Damn, baby, we gonna be all right. But why you ain't tell me you at least thought you was pregnant? I look over at him, but don't answer. I have enough sense to know that morphine is kicking in, and I wouldn't want to incriminate myself. The pain has now subsided, and I'm no longer nauseous. After about 2 hours of waiting, the ER doctor finally comes in. A nice-looking black woman, maybe in her mid-40s. Hi, Mrs. Lee Oliver. How you feeling? I'm Dr. Nash. I see you come in with vaginal bleeding and vomiting, and you advised that you might be pregnant. I nodded my head, and waited for Dr. Nash to continue. Well, Tori, you gave us quite a scare, but it looks like your baby is a little fighter. The heartbeat is strong, and your hormone levels are still very high. We're going to move you to a room and watch you overnight. I sit up and wipe my eyes. I had to be dreaming. First off, did she just say my baby was a little fighter? And am I still pregnant? What the fliznaye? All this pain and bleeding? No flood fucking way, man. Juice has a look of relief on his face. In fact, he seemed happy that I'm about to fall, and I'm about to fall into a deep depression. Not only is my secret out, I was still going to have the abortion. I was still going to have the abortion no matter what. But how was I going to not be pregnant all of a sudden? And there was no way Juice was going to let me have an abortion. What would be my reason besides the obvious reason? I don't know if my baby will be half Cuban or half Egyptian. I laid back in the bed. I have nothing to say. What could I say? I was fliznaye, man. Or maybe not. I need to plot my way out of this pregnancy. I hated that I've been lying to Juice. But what else could I do? Nothing at the moment. I needed to get out of here and get into somebody's abortion clinic. Glancing over at Juice, he looked so concerned for me and the baby's well-being. It was too bad, but he would get over it sooner or later. I gave Juice a smile and waited for the transportation crew to come move me into my room for the night. The doctor discharged me first thing in the morning. Of course, I'm sent home on bed rest. Never going to happen. And I have to now tell Dior about my little bundle of drama because she called while I was knocked out cold. Juice answered my phone and brought her up to speed. I only know because when I check my phone, I see a text message from Dior. Sorry you going through this. I checked your calendar. Light day today. I'll take care of my clients and yours. Meet you at Copeland's in Atlantic Station at 4 for lunch if you up to it. Normally, Dior text messages make me laugh or feel all warm inside because she was so sincere about everything she did. But this text message made me feel like crap, like she's not his nizzle, because I had been lying to her for so long, but now it was time to come clean. Besides, if it was anybody that could help me out of this situation, it was Dior Ray Robinson. Once we returned home, Maria and the twins greeted us with open arms. I missed those little snagger-tooth heifers. My mother-in-law has cooked breakfast, looks and smells wonderful. I'm just not feeling like eating anything at the moment. Tori, get some rest, my dear. I made breakfast for you and Rico. The twins and I will stay with Terrence and Kim for a few days, so you don't have much to do, Maria says to me in that accent that I've grown to love. Thanks, Maria. I'm on bed rest, but I'll be okay. You know I will not be able to stay in the bed. I stopped bleeding overnight and I'm fine, I swear. But I see you've already set things up to leave. Make sure you FaceTime me every chance you get. I kiss the twins and hug Maria as she gathers their things to leave for the next few days. Juice comes up behind me and massages my aching shoulders as I sit on our dining room table. It's cool, Tori. You need a break, at least for the night. Ma, you ain't got to stay a few days. I'll come and get you tomorrow night. Besides, I know the girl missed their Uncle Terrence anyway. After they leave, I eat a little something because I'm having Juice drop me off at Atlantic Station later on. Dior will bring me back home after our lunch. Then I'll get some rest. I text Dior to make sure she had finished her clients and mine as well, and to see if we were on for meeting at 4. Dior responds back quickly that she would indeed meet me in a few hours. I head upstairs and take a shower. I smelled like a hospital patient. As the streaming water rolls down my body, my mind flashes to last night. Juice made me feel so good, but it just wasn't enough. I couldn't explain what the problem is. I just know I'm not satisfied. Nothing Juice did anymore was enough. Not his love, his money, his Disney-izzle. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever be satisfied. That's not what I'm sorry, that is what got me in this situation I'm in right now. Royale was able to satisfy me in more ways than one. It was deeper than sex. He went hard with everything he did. I had accidentally bonded with him. I had confided in him in a moment of weakness. But tell me you wouldn't be head over heels for a nigga that offered to step up and fix every problem you told him you have, even your street problems. I knew I was in too deep months ago. After showering, I don't feel like laying down anymore. I'm going to follow the doctor's orders only because Juice is here. Okay. I don't feel like laying down anymore. I'm going to follow the doctor's orders only because Juice is here. I see he's put my tribal print mermaid maxi dress out for me to go out to go to lunch with Dior in. Lay down and relax, Tori. I got this, Juice says as he takes a bottle of my Victoria's Secret love spell potion and rubs my entire body down. Closing my eyes and inhaling that sweet smell that was filling up the air in our bedroom, I try to clear my head. I really wish I could enjoy this moment, but I can't. I'm too busy in my mind plotting and scamming my way out of this predicament. I have no intentions on meeting Dior, not right now. I'll tell her later on tonight. Right now, I needed to meet with Royale. Juice, I honestly don't feel like meeting with Dior now, and I know you missed work yesterday. You can go on. I'll be okay. I say with my head in the pillow. I keep it there as he continued to massage my back. I hated lying to Juice, not to mention looking in his face and telling a bold-faced lie. After a few more minutes of pretending to enjoy his touch, I stopped Juice and sent him on his way. It was close to 3. If he went to work now, he was guaranteed not to be home until after midnight. That gave me plenty of time to do what I needed to do. This was almost too easy. Shit always went wrong when things were too easy. Marie and the twins were gone, and now I'm convincing Juice to go get some work done mid-afternoon. I reason with myself that things are going my way and falling into place. I'm going to learn to listen to my first mind. About an hour after Juice leaves for work, I hear an all too familiar buzzing noise coming from my purse. It was my whole phone. Ooh. See, after that stunt Juice pulled with Red Nisha, getting her own phone that he calls on taught me a lot. I know my phone buzzing could only be one person. Pulling out my purple custom face iPhone, a smile creeps across my face. It was Royale. I was feeling like a kid on Christmas morning. Hello, I answered, hoping he would sound as happy as I was feeling. I exhale as I hear that sexy foreign accent speak to me from the other side of the phone. Damn, you just going to ignore my calls? I know you've been in the house, but you usually text me. Why are you playing with me, Tori? I had to change his voice. No, I've been in a hospital. I got up yesterday morning and was bleeding and throwing up, and I had to stay overnight. Just got home. I wait for some sort of reaction from my lover. He is so silent. I would have thought he had hung up on me if it wasn't for me hearing Waka Flocka playing in the background. Everything is okay. I stopped bleeding and I'm feeling better. But Royale, that's the problem. You know damn well I can't keep this baby. After a few seconds, seemed like minutes, I finally get a response. Come to the studio around 8. I'll be there. I look at my phone and notice the background screensaver is back up. His rude ass hung up without another word. With nothing else to do, I forced myself to get some rest. It was overdue. Waking up, it was 8:35 p.m. I had overslept and was hoping Royale would still be at the studio. I know him pretty well and he spends hours up in there. It's like his second home. I rushed out of my home and headed to the studio. After a 25-minute drive, I finally arrived and I see Royale's Charger parked damn near at the front door. I decided to park my car in the back alley. I couldn't risk being seen, so in my mind I had no other choice. And besides, it was near the back room window, so I'd hear my alarm go off if anybody decided to bother with a challenger. Walking up to the door, I feel nervous. First, why am I here? It's really nothing to discuss. I didn't need shit from him, not money, not permission, nothing. I'm just here, just doing what I do best, and that's keeping myself tangled in bullshit. I hit the buzzer, and as usual, I follow the routine. The door unlocks. I walk in, then make my way past the empty receptionist desk and wonder who she is and what she looked like and if he was fucking her in his spare time too. For me to have so many doubts and issues with this man, I was always craving his presence. I can hear the instrumentals of Floetry Say Yes playing and him freestyling to the beat. I walk in and start silently singing to myself the hook to Say Yes. I'm about to let you know you make me so. Come on, y'all. So. You make me so. She wrote it. So. Okay. Soon as I step in the room, we start to vibe as I begin wrapping my arms around his neck tightly and swaying my hips to the beat as the music plays on. He in return starts to kiss me passionately. I've never been a big kisser, but it was something about the way his soft lips interlocked with mine. The way his beard felt against my skin. Lifting me up in the air, he swirls his tongue in between the small of my breasts. I start to go crazy. Pulling down my strapless mini dress, really maxi dress, and revealing my swollen breasts, he began to kiss each one gently. Walking over to his black leather sofa, he lays me down and grinds on me. This is totally teasing me. I grab his semi-hard manhood through his basketball shorts. I was checking to see if he was ready or not. He wasn't ready just yet. Foreplay is not his thing, but not mine. Foreplay is his thing, but not mine. However, I enjoy it. He continues to grind on me as I begin to stroke and caress him. I needed his loving right now. I was willing to do anything to get him where he needed to be, and that was inside of me. In my mind, I just want to feel his Disney-izzle throb inside of me for the last time. Sexy, you've been on my mind lately, baby. Oh, wait, wrong voice. Sexy, you've been on my mind lately, baby. I whisper softly in his ears. Those words turn him on. Royale stops for a moment and takes off his tank top, revealing my favorite thing about him. That flood-pucking tattoo just made my pisnaye wet every time I saw it. Resuming our kiss and touching, Royale lifts up my dress to my waist, exposing my teal-colored thong. You know I love to see all that ass in that fucking thongs. Get up and let me see what I'm about to get all up in. I turn around and roll my eyes because I don't feel like modeling right now. I just want to flitz Nayizzo and get paid and leave. So I turn over and arch my back up high. As I turn around and look back again, I see him biting his bottom lip right before he smacked my ass hard as he can. Snatching my thong off, Royale slides off his shorts and boxers and pushes curved and hooked love pose so deep inside of me that it gives me instant butterflies. Oh man, I got something for your fine ass, Royale says as he strokes me from the back. Sex with him is amazing. He drives me crazy as he pulls my hair and smacks my ass. I can't get enough of this loving. Slowing down his stroke, Royale leans over and licks the small of my back. Damn, don't stop, I moan as I throw it back as hard as I can. Flood puck me harder, Royale moans. Turning over, I put my legs behind my head and let him fluck me like he hated me. I gave it to him all types of ways. I was so addicted to him. His Disney was praiseworthy. Our sexual rendezvous lasted for what seemed like an hour. Royale went back to his studio and showered as I cleaned myself up in the front bathroom, and I was left alone to deal with my guilt. I wasn't tripping too hard, though. After tonight, I'm going to make an appointment to the nearest women's clinic and handle my business. I needed to concentrate on my family, not this temporary situation. After about 20 minutes, Royale emerges from the back looking good and smelling even better. Dressed in all white YSL from head to toe, I just stare at him. I haven't even said the things I wanted to say to him yet, and I don't know if I could right now or any other time. Royale can sense my hesitation and wastes no time getting to the subject. I know why you came here tonight. I already told you how I feel, but I understand you married and shit. Before I could even respond, Royale starts to walk back towards me. Taking out what I assume is about $50K from his jean pockets, I sit back and watch him count out $3,500 and $100 bills and put it in my lap. Without question, I stuff the money in my bag so I can prepare to leave. You sure you gotta go right now? Royale pushes me back down on the black leather couch. Straddling me, he kisses me softly. He takes off his shirt to mesmerize me. Relaxing, I give in to his kisses. Looking him in those hazel eyes, I stroked his beard. I was just about to kiss him again when the door buzzed. Hold on, Ma, let me see who this is. Royale gets up and looks at his security cameras and laughs hysterically. Damn, you gotta be fucking kidding me, Royale says as he walks over to me to grab his shirt. Inquisitively, I ask, well, who is it? It's your baby daddy. I forgot he said he was gonna bring me the finished version of the video before he went home tonight. My bad. My bad? My bad? Was he kidding me right now? I think he was playing a cruel joke on me. And I get up and take a look for myself and my heart sinks. There's Juice was standing at the front door. My husband, my best friend, my whole world. What in the hell was I gonna do right now? The back of the studio was under construction for expansion, so there was no back door at the moment. I get up and gather all of my things, put my phone on silent as I start to pace. What the hell am I gonna do? That's my husband, you asshole. Juice will literally kill me if he catch me up in here. Royale grins. Chill, Ma. Go in the recording booth and sit your ass down. He won't be able to see you. I'll have him in and out in no time. Just chill. Fuck chilling. I run my ass in that recording studio as I see Royale push the button to unlock the building's front door. Crouching down, I start to cry silently. I had been in some fucked up situations in the past, but this had to be one of the worst in a long time. My heart seems to be beating loud. I even hold my breath a few times, thinking that Juice would hear me and come busting in, snatch me up, and strangle me to death. Juice starts to speak. Hey, yo, my bad, I'm late. I had a little emergency with my wife and didn't make it to my spot to finish yesterday. But here's the hard copy of the video I emailed you the link to. But what up, though? I rolled my eyes because I know how cool Juice is with everybody. As long as you didn't cross him, he was the coolest nigga on earth. To me, at this moment, he was a talking ass nigga and needed to take his ass home right the fuck now. Hey, no problem, man. I hope Shorty is good, Royale said. I shake my head because his ass a fucking trip. Hell, we both a trip. Yeah, she's straight. I'm about to go grab her something to eat, then head in for the night. A nigga tired as fuck. You know I've been back and forth in LA the past few months, helping edit that reality show on your people. Man, Persia be off the chain. She be giving them other girls hell, but she a good girl, though. Juice tells Royale, yeah, man, she be calling me, telling me how crazy that show gonna be. Matter of fact, she'll be back next week and shit for a little while before she go back out there. I'm glad to hear she out in LA behaving like those bitches supposed to. You already know how her homegirl get down. I can't stand that bitch sometimes. Royale says it sounds like he's giving Juice some dap. Royale says, oh, as it sounds like he's giving Juice some dap. Persia B, I think to myself, I never heard of her or that raggedy ass show until Jay picked it up, and I damn sure never knew that was his girlfriend. Shit, come to think of it, she must have been in LA for the last 6 months, exactly when I met him for the first time. I feel my feet starting to go numb from my crouching position. My knees are starting to ache. I wish Juice would just go so I can race back home and forget this ever happened. Relief falls over me as I hear the buzzer go off and the front door close. Peeping around the recording booth and making sure the coast was clear, I crawl out and stretch my legs while massaging the feeling back into my feet. I'm out this bitch, Royale, I say as he casually walks back into the room. I don't even give him time to protest. I walk past him without even looking back. As I walk back to my car, I start to feel eerie. You ever had the overwhelming feeling that you're being watched? Shrugging it off, I start the ignition switch on my keychain. My Challenger cranks up and begins to purr like a kitten. The Hemi engine lets me know she was ready to take flight. Once I get about 300 feet from my car, I stop and turn around because I can hear the crunching sound coming from behind me. Turning to my left slightly, I can see a hooded figure approaching me. First thing that comes to mind for me is speed up. I only had about 5 seconds before I reached my vehicle. Picking up the pace, I make it to my car. Just as I open the driver's door side, I feel my shoulder yank. The hooded figure was trying to snatch my purse. Yeah, I had $3,500+ in cash in there along with my ID card and other personal belongings, but they certainly weren't worth my life. Sliding my arm through my Balenciaga purse and freeing myself from the attacker's grip, I slide into my car before I can close the door. I feel my leg being dragged out of the car. Before I can close the door, I feel my leg being dragged out of the car. My head hits the door panel as my entire body falls to the ground. The hooded attacker stands over me as I struggle to free myself from his death grip. I heard you would be easy. If you giving up your purse that easy, what else you giving up, you worthless bitch? My heart sank. What the fuck did he mean he heard? Who sent this bastard? Here I was again being attacked. I'm over this shit, like seriously. I continue to struggle as my attacker sits atop of my aching belly. Instantly, I thought about the life of my own and the life inside of me and how I suddenly wanted to protect it. I've never been raped and I didn't plan on today being the day. I gathered all the strength I have inside of me and I managed to free one of my arms. I still have my key in my hand. Taking the longest, sharpest key I spotted first, I jab the would-be rapist in the eye. He lets out a loud yell and stands up to hold his eye. Scooting back, grabbing my bag and getting up fast as I can, I get back into my car. Before I put the car in the drive gear, he opens my door and hit me in the jaw with a shiny, heavy object. I can see now that it's a wrench. Thankfully, he didn't hit me hard enough to break any of my teeth. I'm stuck in a daze. He pushes me over so he can get in the driver's seat. I try to fight to keep him from putting the car into gear, but it doesn't work. He pulls off. I think about opening the door and tucking and rolling just to get away. Before I could open the door to jump out, I hear a loud horn of what may be a truck or some sort. The sound of glass shattering and metal crunching fills my ear. I watch in complete horror as my car spins out of control, my life flashing right before my eyes right now. All that's going through my mind is the precious faces of Kennedy and Trinity. I think about Juice. I hear another horn that brings me back to reality, and just in time. My car is headed towards a pole. Fuck, my attacker is knocked out cold. I grab the steering wheel in a panic and turn the wheel sharply to the left. I avoid the pole. The last thing I remember is my head hitting the back windshield and the glass cracking upon impact. When I came to, I look around and thank God the window is broken so I can crawl out. Every bone in my body hurts. My face hurts. My stomach is queasy. I vomit as I drag my battered and bruised body out of the car. I can hear the sirens and see the flashlights, but they are a few feet away. I take maybe 10 to 20 steps before I feel warm liquid fill my panties and roll down my leg. I can't walk any further. I have the strange urge to push right now. I grab my stomach before finally letting out a long push with a loud scream. Ooh. Okay, we stopping right there. Oh me, oh my, y'all. Now that, oh Lord, that was a lot. That was a lot. Thank you, Tony Michelle, for that read. Lord, if she ain't being attacked left, right, up, down, sideways, right ways. The girl got a lot going on. She get a lot of penis and she get a lot of bullets and a lot. Whoa, girl. Okay. This is a lot, but y'all already knew that. Y'all knew this was going to be quite a bit because I already done told y'all that. Okay. Now, you guys, y'all know I always like to go through and look at these books and see what else is coming up, came up, going to be out, and all that stuff. So, let's just look. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, let me see. What is this over here? What if I put in celebrity? What would that do? Let's see. Just celebrity. Celebrities. Well, it didn't pull up celebrities' books. It did, but it didn't. I don't know. That doesn't work. So I guess I'm going to just have to find out like the name of these books. Or like autobiographies. Let's see. Autobiographies. Oh, I could have put biographies and autobiographies. Ooh, celebrity biographies and autobiographies. Okay. Now, we probably got to look far. I saw Leah Remini. Oh, my goodness. Lala Kent? Really? She just put out a book on May 4th. Give them Lala. Becoming Beyonce. Ooh. Michael Douglas, Oprah Winfrey. Let me see. Okay. We already, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, the mama mentality. All right, Pete, brother. Mm-hmm. Y'all know Tony Michelle, her, ooh, Lord, her books are, they make you say, nah, 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 nah. Okay, we got Issa Rae in there, Prince. But whose book was that? Drea Kelly never put out that book, did she? Let's see. Nope, she didn't. Mm-mm. Well, anyway, I wanted to see that one. If you guys have any book suggestions, please make sure that you shout a swing my way, okay? So that we can get this done. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, guys, again, thank you so much for joining me for Money is the Motive. Make sure that you go on Amazon. You guys can go ahead of me. You guys can read ahead of me if you go on Amazon and purchase Tony Michelle's book series, because there are 5 of these books and she's currently writing number 6. So yeah, all right, guys, leave comments, like, and subscribe.